Welcome back, guys. Today we're playing Generator Incremental again. Pretty good game. Last episode I unlocked XP and we're in level 16. And bonuses are power generator 1 is increased by 4x, power is increased by 1.6x. Generator 2 income is increased by 1.06, and I can unlock a new generator at level 25. Let's unlock Gen 2, get the auto clicker going. Then our next here will be at Gen 3. So, first let's try boosting our XP gain. I want to see what we get. Not much more XP. 10 XP per second, we'll take that. That's better than nothing. Okay. Let's get another level. Level 16. I think bonuses increase per level, not total XP. Level 17, minor increases, but that's fine. Let's double our point per click. Get Gen 1 going. Our auto clickers. Alright, we're looking pretty powerful right now. Pretty strong. Getting 37 XP per second. Will dramatically boost our progress. Our goal is 25 million, of course, because then 25 million will reset everything else. Alright. At our first mill. If you're enjoying this game, I want to try this game, make sure you guys join my Discord down in the description below. Also check out the game link in the description below. It's a very good game. Support the indie dev. I believe it's his first incremental game, and if this is his first incremental game, then it seems like this guy has a bright future ahead of him. Because this is an extremely addictive game, super fun. It's like an incremental throwback. It combines the best of every incremental into one. So, who knows what he'll be making in the future. Alright, so we got Gen 3 now. The box pushing game. It looks like we'll have to do some box pushing. Get our levels up. Alright. Box pushing going. I mean, overall, Gen 5 is a little underwhelming. Doesn't really provide much yet, at least. Alright, we stop box pushing now and play Gen 2 for the rest of the game. Yeah, that's why there's no there's no Gen 3 boost yet, so there's no point in doing that. Okay. Grade increase Gen 2 income by 3x. Massive boost. I wonder how tedious Gen 16 is gonna be. Because really your progress depends on the last gen you get. Gotta make sure to buy Gen 1 items. And forget about Gen 1. 4x build a conveyor. No, that's a massive boost. And if we do that, crucial thing is to turn around and buy this. Now we're getting 222 XP per second. We also unlock Gen 6 at level 45, so we're no longer capped by points. We need XP. Alright, so our crucial upgrades. Wasn't the conveyor actually working? Was it stuck? Now we need the road to a trill. But before we hit a trill, we need level 25. So now we get 2x burn boxes. I wonder how OP that really is, because I don't think that's that OP. Anyways, let's get a trill to get the factory going. Factory is a massive upgrade. That 250 billion upgrade isn't worth dropping 250 billion on, because if I just keep auto clicking, I'll get to 1 trillion, you know. But it's also nice of the dev to add grass to the game. Might be like referencing grass cutting incremental, or just grass in general, which is a nice feature in real life. Gen 4 Point Factory. Spam Point Factory because that's really all you need in the early game. Do you even need power? Yeah, you kind of do. Power is pretty important. Gen 3 at 25 mil. Bam Point Factory or Mega Factory. Surprised there's no like prestige or something. Super Factory has copped that. 2 of those actually, since it's that OP. 1 million per click now. This is the premier upgrade. Forgot we need to buy Gen 3. Gen 3 unlocked. Gen 2 unlocked. Buy the first 5 upgrades. Speeding through the game. But also you gotta remember to turn around and buy this. Actually, no, we're a little bit too expensive. We're at level 30 now. Actually, have we been at level 30 for a while? No. We just got to level 30 because point factories are boosted by 1.x.08. Alright, let's get a bunch of ultra factories. I think the next step of the game is literally the XP. All we gotta focus on now. Hyper factories. We need 100 bill, I believe. Yeah, 100 trill. Getting 1 trillion, a couple trillion per second through auto clicking. So that's a massive upgrade right there. Should be hitting 100 trillion in no time. After that, I think factories or box pushing factories will be our primary source. And then we just buy this, keep buying these upgrades, and we'll be fine. We're already at quadrillion, so that's good. Massive progress. Buy a bunch of hyper factories. Eventually, I want to be able to AFK. I just have my factories generate the power for me. But right now, I just have to auto click because auto clicking is just too powerful right now. Let's get some levels. Bring 4K XP per second. That's good. Hyper factory scaling is just too much. Factory is just getting outscaled by Generator 2. Generator 2 is just a better upgrader, or Generator 2 is just a better generator. In fact, Okay, I was gonna say Gen 1 might be a little bit better than Gen 3, but that'll never happen. It's just a waiting game now. We're at level 35. At level 35, hyper factories are boosted by 1.1x, and this generator is persistent, meaning that it is kept on resets. That's good towards our overall progress. Now we're getting 2 quadrillion per click. Or rather, a couple quadrillion per second. 9 quadrillion. Massive. It's not even worth upgrading Gen 1. I'm gonna do it anyways, but it's not even worth upgrading Gen 1. 10 quadrillion a second. Hyperfactory's going. Hyperfactories just aren't it. They're not working. Alright. Another level going. Level 38. We need 7 more levels. Increase previous by 100. So in terms of raw value, Gen 4 is about to... Gen 3 is about to overtake Gen 2. No, Gen 3 was a box pushing. This is Gen 4. Getting confused. Alright. So now, in terms of idling, Gen 4 is better than Gen 2. Although that probably won't last forever. 15k XP per second. A bunch of hyper factories. Okay. This is pretty tough. What else can I upgrade? Am I missing any upgrades? I'm not. 1.5 QN, 20k XP per second. We're almost there. We're super close. What's the next one? 4.5. I'm gonna just save up for 6 QN that I can buy the 2.5x upgrade. 500 QD per second. Okay, buy this upgrade. 24k XP per second. Yeah, we're getting massively outscaled now. It's just not even worth it anymore. Maybe the 15 QN quintillion, 15 quintillion upgrade might boost the factory by a bunch. That barely did anything. I know it. Actually, no, I lied. But it actually increases the amount of factories produced per second. I think it does, which is massively better. Yeah, we're getting 30k XP per second. We're literally 1 level away from level 45, which will unlock the next generator. But a crucial thing is that it will not reset our previous generators. Alright, let's buy 1 more. We're almost there. Let's get as many XP gain upgrades as possible before it gets to the next gen. Then we get some passive generator levels. Okay, we're not level 45, which means we can get unlocked generator 6, which is time portal. We're level 55. I thought it was persistent. Oh wait, no, the levels aren't persistent. So resets everything that Gen 6 does. So upgrading this resets everything. Gen 7, low 55. Okay, that's an underwhelming generator. Well, it kind of sucks, but boosted progress though. Give me Gen 2, please. Give me Gen 2. buy some. Okay, Gen 2 is literally gonna be super boosted from its XP. Fastest. Way too quick. It's just too quick. Alright. Let's get some XP upgrades going. 191 XP per second. Getting 3k on over there. 14k over there. Gen 3 will massively boost Gen 2. So we're still a little bit slow until Gen 2 or Gen 3. Overall, I mean, the progression of this game is very simple, very easy to understand. Doesn't require a lot of brain power to play. At least not yet. Maybe we're in like the tutorial stages. Okay, we're at 2 mil. We're almost at 25 mil, so we'll just wait since I know box pushing will definitely boost our progress by a bunch. Especially the point of box pushing is to boost Gen 2, at least for now. It really seems like Gen 2 is our main money maker. There we go. I wish I could. I have to do a little box pushing before I actually get to play the game. A little more. Gotta watch my auto clicker so I don't automatically randomly buy things. Alright, there we go. No more box pushing. It's all the box pushing we'll ever need for the rest of the game. $101k, massive. $500k. Alright, we're at a mil now. Massive. Go to conveyor. There we go. It won't do much because I'm barely getting anything. Only 50k. Okay. That will boost everything else. So that's massive. We need 1 trillion, so let's get some XP going. Alright. The trillion is what we're worried with. And then that'll reset everything else. And obviously point factory super fast. And the goal of this would be either to get level 55 or level 50. Level 55 will give us a new feature, but level 50 will boost our old progress. We just gotta see how slow 55 is, and we'll consider which one's better. Super quick. God, it's not even worth buying. Gen 2 just sucks. Not really, it's still pretty good. We're at a mil. Alright, got our first super factory. Actually, I don't know. Gen 2 is still better than One Factory. It's just that One Factory gives a mega for the game boost. Buy everything in 2 seconds. Ultra Factory. Literally so broken. Oh yeah, can't forget to buy XP. Very important. We're already at level 37. That's good prog. 100 bill. And we need 100 trill right now. We're literally getting 1 trillion up basically per click. I don't know how much we're getting per second. I wish there was like a meter that tells us, I don't know, like a small meter that's telling me how much I'm getting per second. Like it averages out, it does the math for me, you know? That'd be a cool feature to have. But I think the issue is this game has no global chat, so it just makes players feel isolated. And if you have global chat, obviously, it makes people feel more connected. Like going to a Discord server while playing the game is not the solution. But having a global chat in-game is what makes games stay alive, honestly. Okay, we got 77, or we got 13 hyper factories, so that's good progress. Gen 2 is just massively way better right now. Nothing you can do about that. There's no point buying anything else. Just buy levels. Point factory scale with time. Generator is just quick to activate. Alright, we're saved for 1 quintillion. Obviously, the longer the game goes on, the more powerful Point Factory becomes. But as of right now, Gen 2 is just a superior generator. Buy up upgrades. We're at 154k per second. We're almost at level 50. But obviously, I don't want to aim for level 55, just because I want something new in my life. Get more hyper factories. Let's save it for 10 quintillion, which will give us a massive boost. 1 quintillion per click. Okay. Well, not really. It's about 1 quintillion per second. Okay, now it's even faster. Okay, go back, buy upgrades. 240k per second. We're about to approach level 50. Alright. Soon, Point Factory will obviously overtake Gen 2. It will take some time. Good bit of time, actually. Maybe once I buy the next 2x, 2.5x grade, it will overtake it. 3 QN per second. It's around on par now. $376k per second. I gotta be careful. Actually, I might have to get that XP boost, because if it takes 32 billion, alright, you kind of just have to. So look at this. Kind of just have to. Level 50 again. Okay, I understand the game now. It's forced. Just a forced feature. Obviously the game will still go by faster because Gen 5 stuff is still super powerful. Like, look, Gen 1 income is increased by 6x. I increased by 2.2x. It's just very powerful upgrader. But you just have to respect it. Let's get Gen 2. I wonder what happens if you buy those upgrades right after the reset. Is that like a bug or something? Is that bug abuse? Upgrade. We're at 1.2k per second. Gen 1's massively being boosted right now. 1 mil. Let's get some more XP upgrades. 3k XP per second. Power increased by 4x. Point increased by 1.5x. Wait, is that point factory? No, Gen 2 income. Now we're making a good millisecond, 1.5 millisecond. Increase. Okay. Alright, making massive progress now. Should be... Actually, I don't know how many times we have to do this. We went to just reset a couple times. Obviously, it's a playtime extender, so I hope the dev isn't showing his Robux. Is the conveyor not working? It's clogged, man. It's clogged. Yeah, I hope the dev isn't showing his Robux right now. 27k per second. Massive boosts. We already have hyper factory upgrades, even though we do not have the hyper factory yet. Get there in like 2 seconds. Yeah, you can't. I tried to buy him. Doesn't work. Cheese prevented. Mega factories. $5k a second. Okay, making good progress now. He's got like for 25 mil. You buy those. Buy a bunch of super factories. That's not the conveyor. I need 20 mil, I believe. There we go. Conveyor is actually pushing now. So now we just gotta focus on XP. Move, can box. Got our hyper factory. 66k XP now. Almost at level 50. So we're almost at the next reset. That was super quick too. Get a bunch of factory. I gotta keep auto clicking. And our factory is just not worth it right away. Takes a very long time to activate. Very, very long activation period. Even Gen 1's better right now, which has a lot. Well, eventually it won't be a lot, but it's 394k XP per second. Okay, 4 quadrillion, 20 quadrillion, 23 quadrillion, 25 quadrillion, 616k XP per second, but hit level 50. And I believe that's where we have to stop again because XP upgrades just not there. So now we'll just get another XP grain upgrade, so now we're getting 200 XP per second. We're getting massive generation. We're at level 20. We didn't even get to play the game yet. 1.25. Hey. Okay, so it seems like the time XP, or currently the first gate in the game is the XP gate. We gotta respect the XP gate. The long XP gate. How long do you have to... How long does the XP gate take? Give me Gen 2, man. Give me Gen 2. Okay, there we go. Gen 2 kind of sucks the early game. The point of Gen 2 is to get early XP upgrades. 7.45k XP per second already? Oh, there we go. 15k XP per second? That's massive. Alright, let's get our Generator 3 upgrades real quick. It'll take a while. It's gonna take a while. There we go. Okay, there we go. 10k per second. Massive upgrades. That. Conveyor is what we need. This conveyor needs to push. There we go. XP upgrades. 70k XP per second. We're about to hit level 50 in no time. Maybe we'll hit. I wonder if we can hit a level 50 reset before Gen 4 gets unlocked. Is that doable yet? Alright, so now we have Gen 5. The XP before we get Gen 5. 170k XP per second. Then we get Gen 5. Now everything just gets massively outscaled. Actually, no. Gen 5 still kind of sucks. Factory spam. Three, 2. Yeah, now we're super quick now. No matter what you do, factory just takes forever to activate. We're getting 400 billion per whatever, 2 trillion. And point factor can't even muster up. It barely mustered up a billion. How slow it is. All right. The XP upgrades. We're getting 600 XP per second now. 600k. Is it worth? Should I do the reset or should I try? We'll see how far. I'm gonna play it for a couple seconds. See how much money or how much XP I'll be making at like 1 quintillion or something. That'll determine if I wanna go for a reset. I got a 1 quintillion. Alright. Let's see how much XP I get with 1 quintillion. 3 million? It's still kind of slow. I feel like it's kind of slow. I mean, we could just wait it out. And it's still so. Damn, quintillion per second. We just need I need to wait for my factories to upgrade. Get to par. 4 million a second. I mean, it should be doable. I don't know. It's still kind of slow. Maybe I need that 500. That's good. Let's just keep our progress. We need to. 3k XP per second. Because we basically get there in like a couple minutes, so it's worth it. Waiting it out would just take too long. 34. 5k XP per second. Now that's massive progress. We're about to unlock the clicker. 100. Now we're getting 29k XP per second. Massive progress. 1.25 mil on the other gen. 6 mil on that gen 3. Wait, did I just get 3 free boxes? Is that a bug? Am I bug abusing? That was a game-changing upgrade, a game-changing glitch right there. I literally got 3 free boxes out of nowhere. Alright, get the conveyor. The game-changing upgrade. Buy a bunch of upgrades. 101,000 XP per second. We're at level 40. Massive progress. Now we just wait for a trillion for Gen 4. Which is the game-changing upgrade. Wait, point factor should get. The factory's going. Factory's just way too slow. I don't know what to do. We'll see. I mean, it is supposed to be intentionally slow. Rewards people who wait. Wait, it's gonna be a lot better than clicking. But I feel like auto-clicking needs, the in-game auto-clicker needs to be more powerful. Actual auto. No one wants to. Oh, I can't name a single person that actually loves auto-clicking a game. Yeah, that is not fun. Somehow the dev needs to make us that the in-game auto-clicker is rewarding enough. Or it's more rewarding than actually auto-clicking. The fact that you have to auto-click a game ruins a game, honestly. But then again, it is active gameplay technically, but it's boring active about. But anyways, we're getting 5 mil XP. We probably can get level 55 now because we're not even at 1 quintillion. I don't know, maybe I have to do another reset. Get 1 quintillion. Okay, there we go. Quintillion. Now we're getting 7 mil XP per second. That could be 21 mil if I get the next upgrade. Yeah, let's get to 10 quintillion and see how much progress we're getting. I don't think it's. I think we have to do another reset. Let's just do another reset. Just better. I wonder how many times we gotta do this. I wonder if I'm doing this correctly in the first place. I might not even be doing this correctly. 15k XP per second. Got the click going. Uh, 2x income. Let's get a bunch of XP. Yeah, we're at 100k XP per second. Not Gen 3. No way. Ah, it reset my currency. I thought I got it with murder right there and got free points. Ever, dude. To income by 3x. That's not valid. Just right. Power gain by 4x. Box. Put the conveyor and we need Okay, buy this too. Buy that too. Gotta get XP. 650k XP per second. We'll get level 50 in no time. Honestly, we could just let level 50 right now. Do I go for it? I mean, we're only at a trillion, and the fact that we have this much XP might mean that it might be worth getting 3k. Let's just do it anyways. Try to get overkill. After this, I don't think it's worth it to reset anymore. That should be my last timekeeper reset, my time gate reset. And then after that, I can just play the actual game and get the next feature. Alright, let's see if this is actually massive progress. We're getting 36k XP per second. We're already at low 40. It is working out a lot. Got a mill. 4 mil, buy upgrades and buy box pushers. I almost had the free box right there, man. And 2. $200k a second. There we go. Conveyor, that'll help out a bit. The conveyor has to, there we go. I had to push the boxes. That's well, if I'm already here, might as well doing the reset. That'll be the last one because it's no longer 2x. It's less than 2x, so there's no point in doing it anymore. Barely get any gains, and I only took 2 seconds, so I might as well do it right there. Let's go for level 55 now. I probably could have went for level 55 right there, but it wasn't worth it. Did my game crash? Still good. It just bugged. My game's bugging, man. I gotta read. Dev. Fix. I want to get the next gen before I end this video, so I'm gonna push for that gen. I have. Luckily it saves. I would have been sad if it didn't save. Would have been funny as well. Okay, we're at level 41. I think that's a sign that I might be a little bit too powerful right now. Get box pushers, get XP, get box pushing. Slow, but it's just a grind. Get Gen 2. Okay, we're making massive progress now. We gotta save for a trill. Now we get a trill. Get point factory. 2. That's when we stop buying point factory because it's no longer worth. Can we? Yeah, we can legit reset right now. So level 50 should be super easy, or level 55 should be super easy now. Unless the game wants to be super annoying and gate level 55 so hard. Which I could see happening if the dev... This will determine if the dev sucks or if the dev is good. By how much level 50 goes from level 50 to level 51 to level 52. Right, 4 trillion a second. Okay, get XP upgrades. Now we're getting 12 mil a second, 16 mil. Should be super quick then. No longer needs to do any more resets. Factories. 1 quadrillion per second, 4 quadrillion a second. Bought everything. 50 million per second. Still a little bit slow, honestly. We'll get there. Let's focus on this upgrade. Okay. Next one should give us 1 quintillion a second. There. Now 1 quintillion a second. It's massive. They're gonna get our clip points per click up. Hyper factories. This, we're at 100 million per second. It's gonna take a while for level 55, but better than resetting everything. We just gotta wait for our factories to get up to par, get up to pace. And let's get increased income by 4x again. That would be very good. Then we'll be making like 10 quintillion a second. Although we already do that, but even more. Oh, I misclicked. Okay, 10 quintillion a second. That's crazy. Okay, we'll need 1 sextillion for the next upgrade. Might not be feasible in the amount of time we have. Maybe it will. We're getting 250 XP per second. And then our point factory is getting up to par. 5 quintillion a second. Next upgrade requires 1 sextillion, so it's not really power per click. Sextillion. There we go. Now we're getting 60 quintillion a second. Just about. More hyper factories going to boost prog. Okay, so now Gen 2 is maxed out, so now obviously Gen 4. Gen 5 is a lot better by a lot. It'll take a couple seconds, but it'll dramatically outpace everything. Yeah, right now factory is just better. Just became better. Nothing I can do. Gen 1 just sucks. There's no point in bothering with Gen 1. It's 300 million XP per second. Still at low 50. Nothing I can do. Just wait. Play the waiting game. This one's still. Alright, this will take a good bit, but I think that's obvious. Yeah, Gen 2 just sucks now. There's no point in actually clicking. No, actually there is. Yeah, I gotta keep it. Once we get to 13 sextillion, then that's the point where we can stop clicking. 1 sextillion per second? Yeah, there's no point in clicking anymore. Looks like the auto clicker is now gone. No need to auto click anymore. Hyper factories. That's my new auto clicker. We need to save up for 39 sextillion. Anyway, meantime, let's touch grass. Explore the rest of the map. Wow, we have to. No Easter eggs there, surprisingly. 39 sextillion. Are making massive progress. 500 million Sextillion, 574 million XP per second. That's what I meant to say. 700 million XP per second. We're almost at 1 billion. Do I dono? You guys can dono for me. I'll give a small donation of 5 Robux. Because, you know, the dev deserves at least 5 Robux. 900 million XP per second. That is massive. I'm curious what level 56 is, but we'll see how hard it is to get it. Now it's just a waiting game. The longer I wait, the more OP factory become. So, alright, we're almost at our next upgrade. We're getting 25 Sextillion points per second, and we're getting like an extra Sextillion every second. This is super quick. We'll get there in no time. Maybe this is what I was supposed to do all along for the past 30 minutes, which is just wait. 1 billion XP per second. What's the next big milestone? 2 Sextillion? The impatient route will be buying more hyper factories, but yeah, it's no, hyper factories are no longer work. Just wait. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for what's better? Boost all factories? Boost all factories is better in the long term, but increase point factory income by 2.5x is better in the short term. As a short-term upgrade, it'll be more beneficial in the long run. If you understand what I'm trying to say. And then after that, we can get boost all factories are 1.25x easy. Does this even do anything? Upgrades 2 billion XP per second. We're cutting down the time dramatically, or drastically. It really is just a waiting game right now, because eventually I'll be making 1 SP per second, 1 Sextillion per second. Okay, 2 billion XP per second. By this, we're also generating an extra 8 billion Sextillion per second, and the more time goes on, obviously the better it gets. So the next big thing is to save up for point factory income increase by 2.5x. That'll be the massive booster. Unless I somehow get level 55. Level 55 will take 90 seconds. So I'll probably get level 55. For then. Yeah. Okay, we're maxed out. That's maxed out now, so there's no point in waiting for that. We're now getting 2.5 Sextillion per second. Now we cop this 3 billion XP per second, so it should only take around a minute. Just wait a minute. See if this provides a drastic difference. Not really. Just gotta wait. I kind of want to wait for level 56 as well. I'm not sure if it's worth the wait, because I don't know how long it'll take. Yeah, we're now getting to 3.4 billion per second, so it's less than 60 seconds now. This was a long grind, but we're now upgrading. We're now unlocking Gen 7. Does Gen 7 suck? We'll see. Okay. Let's wait for level 56. It could be a game-changing feature. Who knows? Or it could just suck. Don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. It'll only take 100 seconds, which is around a minute and a half. So, could be a massive surprise. Could be a game-breaking upgrade, or it could just be a troll. 4.27 billion. It could be an XP booster. We're almost there, guys. I wonder what Gen 7 is. Is it finally the upgrade tree or is it a mining game? Okay. We're right there. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Unlock at level 56. Apple. Oh, it looks like no, it's crop farming incremental. Yeah. It's a mouse game? This is so innovative. This is crazy. Increase boxes by 1.5x. I'm playing Snake. Let's see how much this actually affects everything. Because I literally just lost 10-6, which is kind of massive. Okay. Get my apps. Or apps to gather. Alright. Does this affect a lot of things? Get Gen 2. In the long term, how much does this affect us? Does this upgrade suck, or is it actually pretty OP? We need boxes. We need to see how boxes affects this real quick before I end this video. Curious. 10 mil, 20 mil, 5 mil. Okay, that's cheese right there. Oh, not cheese, guys. Cheese. Let me get my boxes going before I... Give it some boxes though. I think it costs like 10 boxes for that XP upgrade. I don't get to auto click anymore. That's crazy. Actually, no, auto clicking still is kind of OP. Okay, so now we have a bunch of boxes. XP. Let me get Point Factory before I start collecting apples. Alright, I don't know why I bought that. That's like an awful upgrade. Some point factories. Making massive progress now. Gen box pushers. Factories. Conveyor belts. All in the name of boxes, dude. We need boxes going. You know, 100 trillion right here. There we go. Okay, that's enough. Let's see how apples works. So now my screen is full of apples, and I get 2x XP per apple. How much is that? Oh wait, no. It's not increased the amount of apples I get. Oh, I read that wrong. So increase Gen 1, 2, and 4. So that's basic one, clicker, and point factory, massive. Or I can increase my box gain by 1.5x. Need level 75 for the next one, so the point of apples is to get more XP. So that is the physical meaning. It's just an XP tool. Alright, this game is seriously addictive. Get XP. Also promotes idling so that you can wait to get boxes. Okay, we're at level 45 right about right now. Right. And look, 800 XP per second right off the bat. Let's get some apples. But yeah, with that guys, I'm ending this video. See you guys in the next video. This game's super addicting. Make sure you guys play it. Link in the description below. With that, I'll see you guys later. Peace.